So let's talk about something. When you're confused, please do not message me after 8 o'clock at night.
Okay, literally, that's when I do my homework.
I don't know what to tell you. Do your homework sooner. Do not message me after 8 o'clock at night. And every time you do, I'm going to start taking off points.
Wow. Although you're the only one that does that.
Okay, I needed help.
He must have wanted to start a conversation with you.
I said help me with my homework.
That's also
No. Also, if you're confused on something, when should you come in here? Because we get lots of stuff done, don't we?
No.
And wasn't it so nice this morning?
Oh, actually, you can't help my notebook, son.
I know. Alright, so on this one, we set up the problem together, and we're going to use substitution, because we know what x equals. So we're going to replace x with y plus 84. Is everybody ready? So you should have y plus 84 plus y equals 458. And then you get 2y plus 84 equals 458. When you subtract from both sides, what does 2y equal?
374.
Good. Take a point. And you divide by 2 and y equals? 187. Yes.
We didn't miss a problem on the workshop. I did it.
Alright, so we found y. How would we find x? Stop. Do we want to plug it into the top or bottom? Yes.
So, I know it's going to sound like a stupid question, but I need to make sure. So, when it says y equals 187, we plug that into the y.
Yes.
I just got to make sure. Because, like, my brain, I always plug it in, like, whichever one looks right.
Okay, baby. Do you see how it says y equals? Okay. So, would you replace x since it says y equals, or would you replace y since it says y equals?
Y.
Okay. Are we better now?
Yeah. Okay.
Alright. And if we plug it in, what does x equal?
X equals 271.
So you should write your answer as 271, 187. How many of us got it right? If 3 people at the table got it right, take a point.
We only have 3 people at our table.
Y'all are out of number strips. If you will please get a sticky note. Alright, let's look at the next problem with Alyssa. Now, I'm not going to talk over you the whole class period. Either you pay attention and we work these out and help each other, or you work them all out on your own without me. Does everyone understand? Then be quiet. Alright, so this one, ham sandwich. You have Alyssa and Eric, correct? If you have not already done so, please put an X above Alyssa and a Y above Eric.
Oh, I did that.
Bless you.
Wait, why don't we do it the other way around? It's just a...
Because Alyssa is first.
I was just asking.
I know, that's why I was answering. Now it says Alyssa has 75 less than 3 times Eric. So that means X equals, now less than, what does it do to our numbers?
Which is...
Alright, so that means we need 3 times Y. So that's 3Y minus 75. And then together they have 905. What does together mean?
Equal amount.
You add them. Thank you, Ashlyn. Take a point. So you do X plus Y, and you get 905. Now, what does X equal?
3y minus 75.
So what are we going to replace X with?
3y minus 75.
Is everybody with me? So we have 3y minus 75 plus y equals 905. Does anybody need a minute to digest and write this down?
Actually,
What? What? Why are you looking at me like that? Why are you looking at me like that? Like how you're okay. 3y plus y gives me 4y. Hey, maybe you're not able to know what we're doing because you're like, ooh, piece of candy, ooh, squirrel, ooh, look at the butterfly, ooh, jellyfish. So let's try to get it together, okay, pumpkin sauce? Thanks.
Wait, there's a butterfly.
This is why we can't have nice things.
What?
Alright, so then what do I do from here?
You add 75 to both sides.
And I get 4y equals 980. And what does y equal?
245.
245.
Alright. Now, if I know that y is 245, would I plug it into the top and have to multiply then subtract, or could I just subtract it from 905? Just subtract it from 905. And what does x equal?
I did it a different way, but I
There
got the
is
same
more than one
answer.
way to work out the
Okay.
problem.
So I did it right.
How many of us got the problem right last night? If 3 people at the table got it right, take a point.
If we're supposed to do this page,
Yep.
I did something different. I understand something.
Does anybody have any questions on the front? You ready to look at the back? The back was what?
Back was hard.
the nickels are hard.
Are y'all serious?
Yeah, that one's so hard.
Okay. Watch this trick I learned in Nom. Are you ready? Jalen has $10.35 in quarters and nickels, correct?
Yeah.
Put X above quarters, Y above nickels. Now, he has a total of 99 coins. What does the word total mean?
All together.
And what does all together mean mathematically? Addition. So we would do X plus Y equals 99. That is our total amount of coins. If you add your quarters and your nickels together, you should get 99. Now, do you guys remember when we did the problem on the... I'm sorry, it's a broken Band-Aid on a broken piece of glass. Useless. Pay attention. Now, do you guys remember when we did the problem on points on a test? And we had 2-point problems and we had 4-point problems, correct? And remember, we did X plus Y was 40, because we had 40 total problems. I will open it and show you. This problem. We had X plus Y was 40 because we had 40 questions, correct? And then we know that it's 100 points. So we did 2 times how many 2-point problems we had, and 4 times how many 4-point problems we had, and we added it together to get 100, correct? We're going to use that same thing to do this problem. Now, what are quarters worth? So that's 0.25. What are nickels?
Because nickels are 10 cents. That's a dime. Wait, nickels are 5 cents. How do you get 99 cents?
I don't have 99 cents. I got 99 coins.
Oh. Gotcha. Forget about the dimes and nickels.
Well, it's on the recording. Isn't that exciting?
Great.
No. Because he only has quarters and nickels.
But you could have more like nickels to build.
Okay. If you can prove it to me, then prove it to me.
Look.
You could have like one
No,
quarter.
if you can prove it to me, prove it to me.
Damn.
I'll go get.
Oh.
I swear I said dang. I'm not even joking.
It's on record. We can listen.
Same.
Wait, what did you say?
Alright, so now we know that we have $10.35, correct? So we're going to do 0.25x plus 0.05y, and that's going to give us $10.35. Now, the reason you can't do 0.5 is because 0.5 would be 50 cents. That's not the same thing as a nickel. Does everybody understand? Now, do we want to eliminate x or do we want to eliminate y? Alright, so if we eliminate y, what are we going to multiply the entire top equation by?
0.5.
Alright, so everybody multiply the top equation by 0.05. Unless you came to zero period and did your work, and then you get to relax. Great job.
Let me see your paper.
No, you're gonna do your work.
Just kidding for a time.
Why? Avery, are you done with this problem, son?
Yes, ma'am.
Awesome.
No.
Okay. Can you finish this problem now?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you so much. What are you confused on? It's 0.05, not 0.5. What's 99 times 0.05?
4.95.
Are we going to add or subtract to eliminate y?
Subtract.
Alright, finish working it out without me. Do you have a question? Oh, for both x and y? Okay. Now you do? Super proud. Do you want to tell us what it is in a minute? Okay.
27.
He's going to tell us.
I know.
Not you.
So now don't we put it into the bottom one? Or the top?
It doesn't matter. I'm the happiest kid ever. I know, I'm funny. No, because it's not plugged in. I need to get an extension cord. Wait. If I do this, please don't let me die, okay? If I walk into it and then fall down because I forget that it's right there. Alright, did y'all get 0.2x?
Yep.
Negative 0.2x equals what?
Negative 5.4.
And then when you divide, what does x
X
equal?
equals 27.
27. Awesome. And then, do we have to plug it back into the top or the bottom?
It don't matter.
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter, but it would be easier to do the top because you just subtract, right? Alright, so the 99 minus 27 is? Mason, did you get it right? Alright, what did you do differently, Pumpkin?
When I subtracted the 10.35 from 4.95,
Mm-hmm.
I got
Bless you.
6.60
Oh,
negative.
that's okay.
I thought the equals 10 was 11.
Oh, okay, yeah. Alright, now, I want you to do the same thing with Isaiah. Except, what is different about the problem with Isaiah?
Dimes and nickels.
1 point.
Dimes and nickels. So how much is a dime worth?
10 cents.
And how much is a nickel worth?
5 cents.
Awesome. Do your math. Are you done with your Isaiah problem? Okay, do your Isaiah problem. If you want me to come check it, I'll come check it. I miss the back so much.
What you trip over? I'm finna get you, Mark.
And I think it was my skirt.
I like coming in here in the morning and she's like really like
It's because it's in. Yeah, that's fine. Because it rounds it. So you don't want it to do that. So take it off that. I'm sorry, Aaron. Yes. What? You have your hand up.
the way I told.
Well, maybe I didn't say that.
You didn't. That's what I thought was just sitting here. Like, what do you need? Good. For your final answer? No? We're not on that yet. But break even, what do you do? You said on before, right?
Yeah.
So if your income is equal to your
Still feel the way I call.
do that before you go. What'd you do for the other number? Yep, okay.
Oh, I got it right this time.
Alright, whose is this?
Come on.
Alright.
Oh,
Remember the conversation we had about if I fall and the baby dies, I'll never forgive any of you?
I would kill you. I put it on the
If she falls, I swear to God, I'm gonna stop. I'm just kidding.
Wait,
That's what I thought.
I got it.
You want to put on the card?
Can you take it first?
Yeah.
I will check it. Let me just check it. Hey, check mine.
I'm gonna put it on the board.
I'm a scholar. So smart.
Oh,
You got it, Dada?
yes. Look, guys, this is how you properly do.
That's all I got. That's all I got.
It's .05.
Is that 91?
It's a nickel.
Hmm?
I need you to just write it on my paper. That's what I want you to do.
Oh, my bad.
Write it on my paper. Let's go.
Can I use this pencil?
That's fine. .05, not .5. Did you figure that out?
Your hand is so
.05,
ashy.
not .5.
You can't.
So this one's .05.
Oh.
And then you got .05. Guys, nickels are .05.
That's recording.
Oh.
What did you just draw?
That was this finger. It was that one.
Oh, God. She gonna go to the video.
What?
Are you trying to find the number of backwards and forwards?
Yes, to make it even. To make your income equal the same thing as your expenses.
I've been doing pennies.
Pennies?
But I never can figure it out.
Okay.
Pennies are underrated. You know how much you cost?
Are you serious?
You guys get it.
Oh, I got.
They used to need to get rid of it.
I got.
I mean, that's a negative profit. It's 2 pennies.
Adding.
Why not?
Canada got it.
That went wrong. Same exact.
Oh, no.
I read that one first. 52 x equals 52y equals 39.
And then you gotta do 91.
They just want to keep it random.
It's 52 and 39. I told you.
Ha ha ha.
Mario or something like that.
Oh!
So you can actually toss it in, finally.
Are my hands Ash?
Mm-hmm.
No, look at it.
Can't tell it there. Go.
Between the lines.
52 and 39. Ready for the break even.
You get it? Read between the lines. You get it?
I got, look,
Did you get it?
check this.
You didn't get it? Okay.
You should have plus.
Plus what?
Alright, watch. Guys, let's look at the break even. Break even is you're trying to find the point when your income equals your expenses. So every single time, you should write down your income and you should write down your expenses. Income is what we make. Expenses are what we spend. So we make how much per laptop?
$400.
So that's going to be 400x. Now why is it 400x and not just 400? Yes. You don't know how many you sell. Good. Both teams take a point. Now your expenses are 150 per laptop and your startup money. Mm-hmm. So it's 150x. Good, Dom. Take a point. Now if you're trying to find the point where they break even, where one side equals the other, what do you do? Set them equal. So you're going to do 400x equals 150x plus 2,000. So Aldo, you just dropped your x on your 400.
Oh. Also, I had it right. Set up. Right. Right?
Kind of. You just needed the x on the 400.
And a plus sign.
And a plus sign.
Okay.
Now, work it out without me. Figure out what x is. And then do the same thing for Brittany's lemonade stand.
Wait, this one we only have to find out what X is.
Yes. No walk.
Guys, it asks you how many laptops must they make. That's one thing. Not two different things. I know, baby. I'm just telling you for everyone that's thinking that same question.
Oh, wait.
In a minute, yeah. Give everybody a second.
Do we have notes today?
These are the notes today, baby cakes. Alright, Avery, are we ready?
No.
Okay. 30 more seconds.
Okay, I got it.
He's telling me.
I got it.
Avery is. Alright, Avery. X equals 8. Fantastic. Do we agree or disagree? You feel better today?
A lot better today. But
Good.
I did it, like in my head, and I got it right. I don't know how. I didn't like put the formula down.
Alright.
Head man.
Now do the same thing with Brittany's lemonade stand. So I want to see where you write down Brittany's income and her expenses. Nickels and dimes, 52 and 39.
We're going to soccer real quick. Oh, that's very Did I say the question right? I already know the The answer is 45.
And then what would you put?
It was 45. Exactly. It's like Jair. Yeah. Just like had it hanging over. No.
Yeah.
Really good about it.
This feels like.
What is it?
No. I think income's supposed to be 2 No, I'm for it. For her good class. She can't do our class.
I spy. X equals 45.
I did 10 methods.
Alright, did everybody get X equals 45?
Yes, I did it.
You doing okay?
How come it's so easy now?
Asley, how you doing, babe? Because you took the time to read it?
No, I did read it. I literally sat down in my little thing.
Sometimes it helps if you talk them out, though.
All you have to do is say they make $2 profit. So they're 90 divided by 2.
I'll read them out next time.
Just think about it.
What?
They make $2
Did you set your equation up like this?
Yeah, I'm still kind of confused on how they make 4 dollars.
No. They sell 4.
Right here? Okay. Alright, be quiet so I can explain this part. Now, it says that it cost $90, right? And it costs $2 per cup, right? So that's expenses. When it says cost, that's what it costs you. So that's expenses.
Wait.
Why do you have it on income?
I got excited. Is that better? I'm sorry, I got really excited.
I heard something.
Because you guys never make any mistakes at all. You are perfect.
I do.
Alright, go to the next page. Also, you still get the same thing. You just set them equal. Oh, he's fine then. We ready, girls? Almost? Okay. What should you do first if you don't know how many erasers and how many pencils you have?
X, Y.
Alright, label them X and Y. Now, somebody that has not answered so far today, I want you to tell me how to write my first equation. Alright, Ellen. No.
X.
No. Steven.
6X.
No.
Oh.
Oh, God. Alan.
What? You look straight at me.
Equals. Great. Take a point.
Wait, how did you get that?
Because it starts by saying 3 erasers and 5 pencils cost $7.55.
I didn't see that.
Now, isn't it crazy what happens when we read the problem?
I know, right? Oh my God.
Alright, now Aldo is going to help us set up the second one before he has a heart attack.
I have your
Good.
attention for just a moment for quick
Tell me what
announcement.
to write.
We'd like to say congratulations to
Hey.
Gracie Smith, who will sign a letter of
Well,
intent for softball with
I
Mark
know.
Catholic College. We are proud of you, Gracie, and look forward to cheering you on at the next level of play. Students who were invited to attend Gracie's signing should report to the library at the beginning of 7th period. Teachers, you should have received an email from Ms. Vickers indicating those students who will be excused to go.
What are we going to multiply the top equation by?
Signing.
Oh, you did.
No.
No, 23.
2.
I knew what I was doing, like I wrote it down.
Oh, dang it.
Okay, now, our test on systems of equations, the whole thing is Friday.
Oh.
Alright? So you need to finish this, and then tomorrow we're doing systems of inequalities, which is super fun, and you just get the color.
Front side, thing, front and back.
No, let me just finish what I was saying. I just took a second to breathe. Alright, so you are going to finish this packet by Friday, okay? This is going to be turned in Friday with your study guide. Does everybody understand? So if you want to do some at night, if you want to do some during 0 period, if you need to come after school, something so that we can work on stuff so that we understand these better. Does everyone understand me? And you're getting a study guide tomorrow. This is due Friday. Oh, okay, you were just being funny.